All right, gang, we are live. Let's go. Dubs in the chat. Let's freaking go. Let's log in. Let's get to it. Let me finish doing this real quick. All right, we are live. Everything should be good to go. I'm pretty sure this is the horizontal stream. Looks like it is. Dubs in the chat. Light a Dove said, let's go. We are live. Let me just finish up. Let me post this to Twitter. And post it live to Twitter and we can get started. Boom, boom, boom. We are lit. Let's go. And we are live on TikTok as well. So dubs in the chat. Let's freaking go. Boom, 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 boom. All right, gang, let's do this. Let's do this. My man Blanco just came back on. We're ready to go. Let me plug my phone in. And we ready for it. Ready to see what happens today. All right, let's do it. We have to fly back to the flight path is way on the other side. We got to fly back to Hillsbrad or whatever the heck. We're level 31, so still don't know if I can do this quest yet, but we'll see. And we do have a quest that we can do in Arathi Highlands, I think, so we could always go there next. What's up, everybody in the chat? Make sure to subscribe. Let's have a freaking great night. Very hyped for it. And let's vibe, dude. Let's vibe. Hopefully my voice is good, right? Arathi Highlands, I think. All right, voice is good. How's the sound on the audio for the sound effects? Hopefully good. Hopefully good enough, you know what I'm saying? Ain't had any complaints lately, so means we should be doing something right. Cheers with the cold brew. Crazy Logan drinking coffee at night. What time is it? Almost 9 p.m. drinking a cup of coffee. You know how we do that shit. And we got the protein shake. Can't go wrong with the protein shake as well. So let's take a nice slurp of that. Pause. Let's go, dude. Protein shake is absolutely lit. All right. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like the stream. Let's vibe it up. Appreciate everybody coming through on TikTok, on Twitch. We got 11 people live on the vertical and the horizontal YouTube stream. W's all around. So this is that quest I was just talking about. We got Prison Break-In, which is a level 34, and we got Stone Tokens 32. Don't know if I can get that done yet, but I should be able to come over here to the Arathi Highlands and do this quest. And still might be too high of a level for me as far as everything else goes. We'll see, because obviously we got some level 36. I ain't doing all that. Level 34, level 37. We got a 33 available. This area still might be a little too high. Who knows? But Logies on the horizontal. What's up, big dog? Gang Winsky Maninsky. Let's see. Let's ask chat. Anyone doing... What is this one? The Elixir of Agony. I need to get that quest done. That's going to require a team. And then I can come over here and try to do this freaking quest. We'll see. Don't know if I'm high enough level for it yet, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a try. How's your day, Win? Everybody vibing? Everybody thriving? Dude, we're alive, so what a blessing. Nobody responds yet, so don't know if anybody is doing that quest, which is a bummer, but we'll see. If not, yeah, I don't really know what we're gonna... I mean, we just might have to sit around and literally just kill stuff, dude. Like, straight up. Like, might just have to kill some stuff all day, for a while. You know, like these level 30s or something. If we can't find... Or if we can't do that quest and find some people to do this other quest, you know? Because this is I feel like I don't got anything else to do. Besides, I can go turn in a quest in Desolus, but Desolus, I think, is... I don't even know where the heck Desolus is, bro. I literally have no idea where that crap is at. And you can't do no search. Bro, you gotta be kidding me, you dumb mountain lion. Got a problem? You can get some smoke. And that's why you're getting skinned. Alright, where is Desolus? Anybody tell me where Desolus is at? If you, Desolus is on... It's gotta be on Eastern Kingdoms, right? Or, I mean, Kalimdor, I think. So... You got a whole bunch of high-level quests here, too. 30... What, I don't know why those are all popping up. We could go to Stranglethorn. And we got a level 32 quest there. And level 30 there while turning in him at Nessingwary quest. So we could do that as well. I really don't know how to get down to Stranglethorn from Eastern Kingdoms, though. I'd have to look that up. It's been too long since I've done that stuff. Been way too long. So we'll worry about that in a second. And who knows? Like I said, we might just do some mob farming. We might just go and spam kill some of those Yetis. Don't know how many we have to kill to get 50,000 XP, but always a possibility for sure. We could always just spam some mobs. But I'm definitely more of a quest type of guy. Would much rather do some questies. I know for sure. I still can't see. Again, we're still at the issue, like, there's no way I can take out 2 of these level 31s at once. Like, I'm just not good enough for that yet. So, that's what we're dealing with. And if I go too far this way, we do have some randoms walking around, so that's a plus. But there's also, you know, level 40 there. We gotta be careful big time. But I think we can do this quest. Dude, what are these? I literally just freaking pulled that guy through the fence. Like, that shouldn't be doable either. Like, what is that crap, dude? That's crazy work. There we go. Out of combat. Pulling a guy through the fence. It's like, what are you talking about? Let me check my attacks too. Claw. 39 damage. Tread rank 2. And make sure I have all my stuff on here. I've definitely been forgetting to use Tiger's Fury as well, so that's not good. Cower, I feel like I need to put somewhere up here. And same thing with power shift. Like, I'm not using that right now. This is the thing that sucks, is you start overthinking like what I need to do, when, where. We're gonna take off. Let's see. I gotta try something real quick, gang. Jake said Route 1. What do you mean by that? Let's see. Claw. Boom, boom, boom. Now I can put power shift back here. And then we got everything that we need on the thing, so. Just hate that I don't have an interrupt yet. That freaking sucks. Not having an interrupt is, aside from Thunder Stomp, or War Stomp, which only have because I'm a Tauren, that kind of sucks. Alright, gang, let's go do this. Let's knock this out. Let's figure out this quest. Let's see, we got level 31 right here. We can take him out, no problem. Come up on him real quick. Oh. Solid. Did not get the chance to whoop on him at all. Boom. 2 tokens. Now we just got to get a bunch more of them. It just sucks that there's so many of these close together. Like, this is a really tough spot. Like, this is not the best spot for me right now. But what can I do? I don't have any other quests to do. So it's like, this is literally all that I got. We're going to get this guy, though. We are cooking on them, though. They definitely got low defense being in this little mage armor. So at least that's a W. At least that's a dub. Litz plays. Hello, I'm sub now. Let's go. Appreciate the sub. We got 3 amazing people in the TikTok chat too, or the TikTok live. Let's go. Legends. Appreciate you subbing though over here on YouTube. Big dub. Come on, turn around. Turn around so I can take you down. Dude, what is this? Like, why did that thing pull? Elemental Slave? Bro, this place is brutal. This place is fucked up, dude. There is like about nothing that I can kill here. You got these freaking elementals just cruising around. So it's like, it's so hard to find one of these dudes that's just like by themselves, not around other stuff. Like, this is ridiculous. Got an elemental over there. And the elementals are immune to bleeds, so not fun at all. This place sucks right now. Yep. Like, bro, they're just, I can't even get close because then they just aggro too. It's like absolutely insane. This place is not good. Let's see. We can try to take one of these out, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it happen. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. They're immune to that. Regeneration is super slow. Just not happening. Anybody got any idea where I should go level then, or what I should do? I mean, we're just gonna be here all night, and I'd like to enjoy the stream. I'm just not high enough level to do this right now. Everything's too high tier for me, unless I just sit here and kill these 2 literally like these 2 mobs. That's like all that I got. 2 mobs. I guess that's what I mean, we'll just sit here and kill 2 mobs, I guess, all night. Wow. That shit literally almost cooked me. Almost got cooked. Insane, dude. Whoo! What level are you? Level 31. Level 31. All the quests here in Hillsbrad are like, I've done pretty much all the levels or all the quests, so I don't really have any I can do without help aside from sitting here trying to do this one, which this one's pretty brutal. I have a quest I can go turn in Desolus. But I have a homie that just went to Desolus, and he said they're also a little bit high level quests, so don't know if I'm ready for that either. And then why is this thing fucking killing on me so hard? Like, what the heck, dude? I had no issue killing a few of them, and now these things are wrecking me. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. Like, these things are whooped. These things are whooping me. That's twice I've almost died. Within, like, barely any time of playing. It's like the mages are way easier to kill than the warriors, for sure. So it's basically like I run over there, kill that one, I run back over here, and there should be a mob I can kill, and then it's like I'm just running back and forth to be able to kill 2 things. Definitely just gotta basically freaking do like a heal in the middle every time. I got 4 of the I do got 4 of the tokens though, so that's at least a plus. We got 4 tokens. 4 tokens, and we ain't jokins. But you do just have a lot of high level stuff with these elementals that freaking pull hella aggro. This is just a very risky, dangerous place. I'm trying to see if like there's somewhere else I can go and like actually get some of these killed, but this seems very brutal. See? Pulled 2 of them. Are you kidding me? food, and I'm done. Cooked. That's crazy. Yeah, this place is fucked. Absolutely fucked. Well, not getting no answers from the live, so I guess I'll just have to use Google since nobody wants to talk. Let's see. All right, looks like it says Desolus is a really good spot, so I guess we will go try Desolus and see what's good with Desolus. Let's go check out Desolus, I guess. I don't even know how to get there. Or Stranglethorn. Let's see. Yeah, dude, I just don't know much about this game. That makes no sense. Why would I go north into the western plague lands to be able to get down south to Stranglethorn Vale? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Desolus is here. Level 33, 33. Those are all. I don't even know. What's good, bro? What are you playing? We're playing World of Warcraft Classic. But right now we are dead. Not having good luck right now tonight. Just keep getting cooked. This place is brutal. Brutal right now. We're just getting cooked. It's like, dude, these mages, we have no issue. Love this shirt. Let's go. You already know the vibes. Jesus is king, the only way. The only way. Let's go. Respect. Yeah, dude, these mages are easy to kill. We got that. We got those down. But then these warriors are much more difficult to kill. And then we did kill one down there, but we weren't able to respawn fast enough, so I wasn't able to get the loot. That's a bummer. Maybe I can like drag that guy out. Let's see, creep up behind. Shred, fairy fire, swipe, claw, rake. Absolutely, amen, my friend. The way, the life, the truth. The only way. The only, yeah. I mean, yeah, the only way. For sure. It's hard to see how anybody can see any differently, you know, honestly. But let's see, level 33. I'm new on my journey in faith, but one thing I can say for sure is I'm grateful to be on this journey. I'm grateful to see where God is guiding me, and just taking it one day at a time, you know. Got to be grateful for every day that we have, not take it for granted. Yeah, these mages are wussies, so we can take care of these, no problem. But it's all these other things that we're having trouble with. Why is the chat not refreshing over here? It's a hard walk. Denying everything your flesh wants isn't easy, but it's worth it. Dude, absolutely, man. Amen. Amen on that. Never played World of Warcraft before. Is it worth starting to play? Now, absolutely it's worth starting to play. Absolutely. You can play World of Warcraft Classic, which is what I'm playing, and this is like the actual older version, so you can kind of play it how it was created. It's way more slow paced and easier to learn and easier to understand how the game works. But then you have World of Warcraft Retail. That's the newest version that they're always continuing to grow. And so the game is very much alive and well. Millions and millions of monthly users. So absolutely recommend getting into it. It's one of those games that, like, once you learn it and play it, it just, like, it never really gets old. There's so many ways that you can attack it, so many different versions of the game that you can play. It really is just like a vibe all the way around. And it's still a hard game to play, that's for sure, even if it is old. Like, dude, I'm still over here getting cooked, trying to beat this. I would say not at all. World of Warcraft and RuneScape are completely different. This is not going to be a click game. And there I go, dead again. Very solid. This is not a game that you click to play, like, at all. I don't care about rest sickness. I'm just gonna go to Undercity and head to Desolus. See what that place has for me. This is getting pretty annoying. But I play RuneScape too, but yeah, I mean, they're both really fun. But they're just not comparable at all. They're completely different games. RuneScape is more based on skilling and you have to click around and stuff. World of Warcraft is more based on, like, you can have professions, but you're basically leveling one character just in general as levels, not as skill levels. There are some professions and some different side skills you can do, but it's just not the same. You know, they're definitely different for sure. RIP, yep, you know the vibes, always dying. Very rough spot that I'm in. I love playing World of Warcraft, but I'll be honest, right now I'm not enjoying it. This is not a good stream tonight so far. They just keep dying. I'm not able to do anything really fun. Just already died 3 times. Not enjoying it right now. World of Warcraft is definitely a more frustrating game, to say the least. Because it's a lot harder, in my opinion. Like, RuneScape is not as challenging. At least until you get to the more in-game stuff, you know? When you do RuneScape, like bossing and stuff. But like I said, I play both. I play RuneScape, I play World of Warcraft. I definitely like World of Warcraft more, but it's just tough. I just started playing a game called EVE Online. It's a very clicky game, but you should check it out if you haven't heard of it. World of Warcraft is just such a big game, and so is RuneScape. They're both unbeatable, and so, like, I'm pretty much just gonna play these 2 games, you know? I don't have the time to play a million games, and I'd rather get good at a few games than try to do them all. And so, yeah. As fun as other games could be, there's a reason why World of Warcraft and RuneScape have both been around for over 20 years. And so I just want to play 2 games, and maybe one day I'll play other games, but I just don't have the time for all that right now. It's hard enough trying to play 2 games and get good at them, and I actually want to get good at them. I just don't. I'm not someone that just tries to play necessarily for fun. Like, I do like to be good at the game. And right now I am not that good at the game at all. Yeah, I think that's super important. It's like, I think everybody, it's like you should just find a few games that you like playing and then just only play those games, you know? It's like there's just too many games out there to try to play them all unless you just want to be a, unless that's your niche, unless your niche is literally just trying to play all the games, for sure. But yeah, it's like, there's just a lot going on in these games. And so to even like kind of understand them, you just have to like only play one or two games. It would be cool to play other games though, but just not at the point where I can play games yet all the time. So a couple hours a night is pretty much the only time I have. Where he said, "You got this, no more deaths." We'll see. We will see. No promises on that, that's for sure. No promises. Yeah, for me and too, that's why I really like playing World of Warcraft and RuneScape. Because they've been around for 20 plus years, so it's like if they weren't good, then you know, they wouldn't be still around. And I've played World of Warcraft before, and I've played RuneScape on and off a bunch, so cheetah mode. But yeah, I mean, it's also preference, you know. There's people that have more time to play games and they also just like to play all the games for fun, and that's fine too. Like I used to be like that for sure. But obviously the older you get, less time you have, and when you find a game that you love, especially like I don't know what that Eve is like, what you were just talking about, but RuneScape is um
Yeah, what do you want?
where's this gonna take me? To Orgrimmar. RuneScape and World of Warcraft are all online, you know?
Hey, yeah.
And I really like that about it.
Time is money, friend.
Where are you gonna take me? Where's this guy gonna take me? Do these both go to Orgrimmar? Or does one of these go to Stranglethorn Vale?
Yo. Yo, time is money, friend. Interesting. Keep it real.
Let's see. I don't even know. See, it's like there's just so much to learn. Like I'm still trying to figure out how to get places. The map's just so big on World of Warcraft, just absolutely massive. Let's see. North. This should be the one that takes me, I think. We'll find out. It says that the Eastern Zeppelin Tower in Brill, which is where we're at. This is the east. So let's hope that this takes me to Stranglethorn. I do have a quest there, so fingers crossed. I got a buddy right now that's live streaming right now, and he's streaming RuneScape. So W. Eve is a massive space exploration and warfare game. You can travel between thousands of different star systems. You can mine or trade to join factions and fight over factions. It's an online only game as well. That's what I like. I definitely that's my thing is I really like online only games, you know. I just love the ability to that you're logging on and there's always something happening because there's always people playing. It's not like you're playing which is still fun, but it's not like you're playing, you know, like Gears of War or something where it's like there's really only story mode or something like that. Even though games like that are fun for sure, I love doing campaign games, but once you beat them, you beat them. Versus, I'm assuming Eve 2 is like a game where it's pretty much unbeatable, you know. Yo, is this Zeppelin ever gonna leave? Let's go, dude. Come on. Bruh, I'm ready. Finally, let's go. This guy just sat here AFK, didn't even get on the boat. Um, yeah, and that's how World of Warcraft is. It's pretty much that, you know, that and RuneScape can be beatable, I guess, to an extent. But depending on what you're trying to do with it, it's kind of unbeatable as well, you know. It's like if you want to beat RuneScape, basically you got to do you got to max out your account, 99 on everything. You got to get all the quests done, all the achievement diaries done, unlock all the music, and unlock all of the collection logs. And then if you really want to beat the game after that, getting 200 mil XP on every single skill. I mean, so and then they do add new stuff to RuneScape, of course. And then you got RuneScape 3. You got RuneScape, old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3. And so, similar to World of Warcraft is you just got a lot of stuff to do and basically never ends, which is some people don't like and some people do. I've only got about 50 hours on Eve so far, so I'm still learning. Oh, am I gonna die from this? All right, pretty cool, pretty cool. We made it to a new area. Hopefully this place is a little bit more forgiving. But I don't know. We're gonna find out. Both of these, the Bloody Bone Necklaces and the Vile Reef, those are both high-end quests. I do need to learn the Flight Master, so this way I should be able to fly.
Strength and honor.
I can't even fly anywhere from there because I haven't unlocked any other ones. Savage. And then, let's see, we're going up north. This place can be rough. Yeah, we'll see for sure. Yeah, there's a level 36, dude. We're gonna find out real quick. I'm gonna try to stick to the lower level stuff. We got a level 31 quest I need to turn in, him at Nesting Wary, and we got a level 30 Welcome to the Jungle quest that I can accept once I turn this one in. So, but yeah, obviously already running into some high level stuff, 35s, 36s. So, wish me luck, gang. Wish me luck. This is gonna be a test of endurance for sure. Key thing is making sure I don't run into, yep, there we go, run into a 36 Murloc, a Merc Guild Warrior. That thing will cook me up real quick. Dude, look at that thing coming after me. Oh my gosh. We gotta definitely be careful. See, level 30, there we go. We're running into some normal level stuff. I like it. That I don't have a problem with. I see another flight path down there, but I'm not going down there anytime soon. And we got a young panther. I can... Zulgrub is over in this area, is it not? I think so. Let's see, where am I going? I need to go over this way. I need to cross this river. I shouldn't have crossed this bridge the way I just did, but... And we got some level 30 river crocolisks. I can handle that as well. So it looks like this area is the noob level area, so we'll see. And here's the quest turn in.
King's honor, friend.
Boom.
Farewell.
No.
All right.
What can I do for you?
Quest complete. There we go. Welcome to the jungle, baby.
Do for ya. See you soon. Well met. How are you?
10 Stranglethorn Raptors. Is there a dungeon queue system? Not on there. I mean, there is, but it's not the same as which, you know, hey, let's go ahead and queue up, list myself. Actually, I don't even know if I'm heading off, bro. I'm subbed to try to catch the next one. God bless you, brother, dude. Amen, my friend. God bless, and I will talk to you soon, playa. Hope you have a great night, and W's in the chat, man. Hope you have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, I don't even know about this. It says more details about your group. Like, it says looking for a group, but I'm not trying to make a group. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, dungeons just kind of, like, classic kind of sucks for dungeons, like, when it comes to, like, you have to literally, like, put the groups together. I just don't like that, be honest. Oh, whoa, look at all these quests, too. I didn't even see that. Like, I started playing back in Wrath of the Lich King the first time ever, and, you know, when I started that, it was,
How are ya? Watch your back.
like...
You got
an actual looking for a group dungeon. Like, you actually could just queue up and would be accepted when they would put together a group, like the normal dungeon queue. The normal dungeon system that I'm used to, but the classic version is just classic, and you literally have to sit there and, like, look for a group. Like, actually. And some people like that. Hopefully they change that when Classic Plus comes out. I would really like if they change that, being completely honest. That, and I wish they would add achievements, you know? It's like achievements make the game really fun, and the fact that there aren't achievements, it makes certain things, like, not worth doing, you know? In my opinion. But we are in a pretty good area now, so we got some quests to do. We're on it now. We're on it now. I was really enjoying the Hillsbrad foothills, but unfortunately we were just in an area where the quests were pretty much all dried up except for a few really difficult ones, and I was not enjoying that. But now we're leveling, now we're getting some XP, so dubs in the chat. This is what I like doing, you know. Actually questing, actually making progress, not running around trying to figure out what to do because you're in a high level area. Or the quests, at least in that area, are high level. So, dubs, we're back making progress. Now we'll hit 32 for sure tonight. Now that we're making some progress. And now we are out of rested XP. I have to kill a river crocolisk? No, I do not. Stealth mode though, we are stealthed up. Oh dang it, did not hit the right button. Shout out everybody hanging out, by the way. 17 amazing people in the chat. Big W. And we are already making some progress. Let's see. I need 4 more tigers. Three more tigers to go. Stealth mode, get him from the back. All right, we're looking for two more tigers. Where they at, gang? Where they at? Where they at? There's one. And we got another one over there. Last one, last one. Dubs. And that's a quest turn-in already. Hyped, hyped, hyped. That's what we like. Yo, bro, chill. That's a good name this guy got.
Hello.
Complete quest, 1200 XP. Now I gotta kill 10 Stranglethorn tigers, regular tigers. Young panthers. We gotta kill some young panthers. Those look like they're over more on this side, and then we got some blood scalp tusks over here, as well as raptors. Let's see what this is looking like over here. Only way to know is to go check it out. And if it's a little too crazy, then we'll just head back over to killing the panthers. I know that those are going to be lower level, but hopefully I can take care of some of these raptors. And then we got regular tigers over here we got to kill. And hopefully I can take care of those as well. That's a regular tiger, or I mean that's a young tiger. I'm wondering what the regular level ones are going to be. Someone's already up here killing all the panthers. What the hecky? Panthers are level 33. And 32. And tigers are 33. But let's see, we should be able to cook these guys up no problem. We just don't want to die. I think that's the main thing. Avoid dying. Boom. Easy work. We're going to be able to take these out no problem. I see a fellow adventurer over yonder. Over there yonder. I think it's a warlock. Oh yeah, dude, these panthers ain't got nothing. These panthers are wussies. Cat on cat violence, I'm always gonna win. Bro, stop moving so much, cat. What up, Gareth? Hope you had a great night, big dog, or a great day at work. And how you doing, playa? Yeah, let's go. Emojis in the chat. Hyped, hyped, hyped. We love the emojis in the chat, gang. Always. Got some trophies in the chat. Doves. What level is that? Level 33? I can kill those things too. No problem. We are in a new area. We are in the jungle. Stranglethorn Vale. Pretty hyped. I am hyped that we made it over this way and figured out somewhere else to go. Come on, kill him. Take him out. Bro said hard day at work, had dinner with my grandma, dubs for the grandma, let's go, legendary. And just took my last bong rip, dude. I'll be praying for you, man. Hopefully you are able to overcome the urge, because I know, just straight up being honest, I was not able to. It took a long time for me to make it past my last one. So I am rooting for you. I am praying for you. I believe in you, dog. You can do this. It's gonna be easy work. Before you know it, dog, you're gonna be on you're gonna be on day 365, you know what I'm saying? You'll be a year in before you know it. Time definitely flies, that's for sure. Bro, what? Oh, this is level 34. I didn't realize it went up in level. But we got this. One more rake. There we go. Cooked. Cooked on them. Appreciate everybody in the chat, by the way. We got some dubs in the chat. We are dubbing. Dubbing like we from Dublin. What? Oh, shoot. That was not planned. Didn't mean to do that. Day one, let's go, bro. Only thing I'll tell you for sure is you're gonna have to definitely make sacrifices, and that means removing things from your life. And so, like, I don't think it's a good idea. I can't make you do anything, but I definitely don't think it's a good idea to hang around people that smoke weed or have them as friends, especially if they work at a dispensary. That's just going to be an easy way for you to fall right back into it. And, you know, I just, again, know that from experience, but can't make you do anything. But that is definitely my advice. When you grow as a person, you have to let other people in your life go. And so I would suggest time to find a new hangout place and new friends for sure. If they're not ready to grow up, then they're not the people to be hanging around with for sure. Like, I don't have friends. I don't have any friends that smoke weed, dog. Like, at all. I was the only person in my friend group that did smoke weed, as a matter of fact. Like, I was the pothead, not the other way around. So just keep that in mind. And either way, I'm rooting for you, and you're gonna crush it. I believe in you, dog. We are cooking. We are making progress. Making some progress. And I'll say another thing too. Whether you, like, it's gonna be hard for sure, but no matter what happens, if you do fall short, all you gotta do is get back up and try again. Because again, for me, it took me about 6 months to finally quit when I wanted to quit. I'm like, there's obviously some people are way stronger minded than I am, for sure. And so I just know that it was very difficult for me, dude. Very difficult. Like, it was not easy to let go. mainly because it was a part of my identity, and I smoked so much that it was like I didn't know what to do with my life when I wasn't smoking. Like it was like anytime I was bored or had free time or felt down or was dealing with stuff, I would just smoke, smoke, smoke all the time. Like it was literally 24/7 pretty much. I don't know if I was ever sober. I don't know if you've heard me say this before, but like legit, I would wake up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and take a rip for no reason, knowing I'm going right back to bed. Like accidentally, or I mean, absolutely just blasted. I'd wake up and get high. I'd go to sleep high. I'd wake up in the middle of the night and get high. I was just a maniac, you know what I'm saying? And so it was really hard for me to let go. Also, you said how close to level 32? We are 61% into 31, so 29% to go, or 39% to go, and we will be there. We definitely gonna get it tonight. Definitely got some grinding to do, but we're gonna do it tonight for sure. We already have. I need to kill young panthers, not grown panthers. Exactly, bro. I might slip and take a hit on accident, but that doesn't mean I'm still not quitting. Dude, same. I agree. You want to do your very best that you can, and at the end of the day, all you can do is that. And just keep working on it day in and day out. Just because you slip up doesn't mean you fail. It just means you gotta start again. Corey also said earlier, more dubs. Dubs all the way around. Dude, I'm happy these things don't run away when they get low health. At least I haven't seen one try to run away yet. Marijuana was my life too, dude. Wake and bake a gram joint to work. Ripping dabs on the interstate in Oklahoma City driving. That shit is so dude, that was literally me too, I'm telling you. 24/7. Anyway, anyhow. Spitting facts over there. We just dropping some experience from my own life, that's all. I know how rough it can be. And I think the most important part is realizing that you know you want to quit and making that choice in the first place. So you're already on the right path. That's what matters the most, I think. Taking the first step and being like, yep, I don't want to be this person anymore. That's the hardest part. Coming to a realization that, you know, it's time to change. Most people don't want to change because change is hard. Change ain't easy. I mean, dude, today I've been wanting to take a hit. Like, I'm just like, man, dude, I just wish I had a joint. Like, straight up. And I'm almost 300 days in. 294, I think, today. Today was just like a rough day, and I'm like, man, it would be nice to get blazed. But then what? Start over again? It's like, I just don't want to put myself in that position again and end up getting drawn back into it. I'd smoke that joint to work at a grow operation in OKC. I'd smoke weed all day, grow, sell it at the same time. Was at the first cannabis cup in Oklahoma. Dang, son, we never had any of that cool stuff in West Virginia when I was smoking. Obviously, it's legal in Florida, so they probably had stuff like that here, but I just never went to stuff like that. But Good job staying strong. Thank you, Corey. It's time to change Hit So Hard because that's my soul right now. Going to church, protein max, gym, and now quitting weed. Let's go, dude. W's all around. We growing. We are growing around here. But we ain't growing a weed. We growing our lives. You still gotta water the plant. It's just a different type of plant, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, dude, in Florida, it's too easy to get. I mean, I'm sure they have the Delta 8 and all that THCA stuff. Where you're at too, it's pretty much legal everywhere. But yeah, you can just go to gas stations now. I mean, I can go to any head shop and just buy it if I wanted. And there's a vape store on every freaking corner. And that stuff gets you blazed. I was getting the real dope from the medical store. And then I was also going to the vape stores and getting those THCA wax rolls and dab pens. Like, I was smoking everything that I could get my hands on. So yeah, it's like, that's the thing. It's like, if I really wanted to, it's like I could go to the store literally right now before they close and get something if I wanted to. And so it's very easily accessible too. And I'm just happy to be strong enough to say no to it for sure. It's been like 100 and I think today was 100 and we're well into the hundreds of no alcohol too, because I just decided to, I never had a problem with alcohol, but just decided to put it behind me as well, you know. And so like, even though it was nice to enjoy a beer here and there, just fully being sober from like everything. And so 294 days, no weed, and I think 160 or 159 days with not a drop of alcohol. Just on that grind, man, day by day. Jesus is king, let's go. Absolutely. Another legend in the chat. The only way. The way, the life, the truth. Represent. Let's go. Representing everywhere we can. Dang it, son. Come on now. Yeah. Jesus is king, Shane. Let's go. Come on, don't die though. Come on. We gotta survive this. Boom. Another dub in the chat. Garrett also said, yeah, they got the weed stores. Yeah, that's what it is too. It's like weed quotation marks, because it's like, who knows what's actually in that stuff. I don't know how they got that stuff passed in so many states, but like, that stuff gets you ripped. That stuff is no joke as well. And so yeah, it's like anybody can just go access it as long as you're over 18 or 21 or whatever the age is. I don't know, because I'm obviously old enough to buy it. So, bro, it's crazy. The thing about weed too is like, neither are good for you long term, weed or alcohol, obviously. But I can understand why people get addicted to alcohol easier, because it's so much cheaper than weed, you know, in terms of like when you become a big pothead, like I was. Like, I was spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a month. And if I was drinking alcohol like that, you're talking about maybe a couple $100 versus like $1,000. Especially if you're getting that cheap vodka or whatever. But it's just like, weed is an expensive habit too. It's just crazy. Say no to drugs, kids. Say no to drinking. Say no to everything. That's what I say. Say no to everything. $66% the way there, and we have a quest to turn in. But we're trying to get another quest to turn in before we go down that way, if possible. Come on, bro. Regen. My goal definitely tonight would want to be hit level 31 or 32 would be fire. Like, and we can definitely do it with some quest turn-ins and obviously continuing to kill stuff for some XP. So we just gotta keep grinding. I will say too, like, I'm happy that these areas, at least so far where I've been, everything's kind of like spread out. So you have room to kill stuff without wondering or worrying if you're gonna get attacked by something else randomly. Don't know why I did that. Didn't mean to hit 6. Come on. Boom. See, we need 6 more of those tusks, and they're not dropping right now. My grandma's been an alcoholic before. My uncle recently quit being an alcoholic, but sadly me and my Gma think he recently started again. I'll be praying for him as well, you know, for sure. Praying that he's able to put it behind him, because alcoholism is no joke either, you know, like, it's a tough habit to put behind you. Like, it just is. That's why it's easier said than done, but it's easier to just not get anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, just stay sober. But so many temptations in this world, it's hard to fight everything, you know? So many things are just like right there, able to grab. It's a brutal world we live in, to say the least. Those companies just want to make money. They don't care about the harm it causes. Yo, shout out everybody in the TikTok live, joining, hanging out, vibing as well. Means a ton. Spam like the TikTok live. Let's run it up. Boom. We almost died right there. That was a close call, not gonna lie. Ephesians 5:18, do not get drunk with wine, for that is debauchery, but be filled with the Holy Spirit. Amen. And that's the thing too. It's like people, it's not that wine is bad. it's that people can't just have one glass or two glasses. Like people have to, like everybody just wants to get drunk, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the issue. That's the issue. And again, it's not easy. I'd be lying if I said it. Like, that's why I just choose not to drink anything, you know? Like, I could have a glass of wine if I wanted to, but it's just like you end up wanting more than what you should have. And you know, for me, I'll just stay away from it if I can. Oh, here's all these other guys. Bam, there we go. Come on, cook them up. Bro, come on. Don't let this guy gank me. Come on. Man, that was another close one. Ooh. To understand your own limits is wisdom. To even make that statement of understanding your own limits is wisdom as well. Because most people, you know, especially men, we're just like, oh, we got this. We can, like, you know, we don't like to admit our faults or our wrongdoings or when things get out of hand. And so a lot of guys who do deal with issues like, you know, an addiction of some sort or whatever, we just try to hide it. Respect. Let's go. Vibes. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the buffs. Big drips. Is this the Burning Crusade? This is just regular classic era. I do have an Orc Warrior on Burning Crusade, but I plan to hit level 50 on this, or 60 on this, and then I might end up playing some Burning Crusade, but I am probably going to re-roll and play a Blood Elf Paladin. Never played a Paladin before, so I think it'd be fun. Bam, we got page 4 of 9. Let's go. Dubs in the chat. Oh, yeah, we got one page. This is, man, that's a long quest. You got to get all the freaking chapters. That's crazy. On Night Slayer, I am on Westfall Realm. I am on Westfall. I'm always like saying the same thing, but I just, whenever I started playing Classic, I just picked, like, I just focused on the character. I didn't pick on like a specific realm, and I didn't even think about picking a realm until I already had started the character and got to like level, I don't even know what. I got to level like 5 or 6, and I was like, I didn't even think about that, picking a certain realm. So, wasn't too picky. What is Night Slayer? I mean, it's a realm obviously, but like, is it like a PvP realm or a specific what type of server is it? Because like people always end up saying, I've had multiple people ask me if I'm on Night Slayer. Is there like something special about Night Slayer? Might get a Steam Deck and hop on WoW with you when I get more money up, dude. You should. That would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome. It's PvP and not locked. What do you mean by not locked? I'm still learning all the wording. What does not locked mean? But Gareth said might get a Steam Deck and play on some WoW, dude. That'd be awesome though, for sure. You definitely should. We could level it up, dog. That'd be a big vibe. We can play some classic or play some retail, whatever you want to play. That'd be fire, dude. I'm telling you what, I'm definitely having a blast playing. Oh, sweet. Thank you for that, gang. Let's go. That's the cool thing about Classic WoW is you just be here and like you just randomly end up meeting some people like this person, and now we're questing together. Like you just never know who you're gonna meet or how. Like I was over here just vibing, and now we're vibing together. Banger. Dark Elf owner. I think you might mean Night Elf, but regardless. Yeah. It's a vibe either way, gang. Let's go. Love the rando party team. Dude, that's what I'm saying. You just never know who you're gonna roll up with, you know what I'm saying? Dark Elf is Skyrim. Never played Skyrim, but it always has seemed really fun. Looks fun. And then it's just like a common, it's just like a freaking common thing too. Whenever you see a chest, you just like do a slash roll, and it's just like known that you just roll on who gets the chest. And it's so cool, like learning some of like the common courtesy rules and stuff of like of WoW. And just how people, just the environment and everything. Classic is just a completely different vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's just way different. You don't really need help teaming up for most things when it comes to like quests and stuff. In retail, you know, they're mostly soloable. But when you get to classic, you know, a lot of these things, you might be able to do them on your own, but they're just faster when you're in a group. Dang, son. Like in a little tough spot. Skyrim is so fun. I got hundreds of hours on it, dude. That'd be something to... The graphics on Skyrim are absolutely insane, you know? Like, that would be a blast. I would probably, like, from when I did play it, I know, like, so I didn't play it long term, but I played it, like, a little bit. If that makes sense. Like, not even, I don't even know. I maybe did, like, a little bit of story mode, you know? Like, very, very little. So... But I did play it slightly, but not hundreds of hours, so it would definitely be a blast to... I guess I'm a little, I'm stubborn with playing new games, because World of Warcraft and RuneScape are so hard to beat, you know what I'm saying? They're just, like, impossible to beat, pretty much. And so it's, like, it's hard to want to spend my time playing other things. But at the same time, I basically just really love medieval and like fantasy style games. Anything that's like Lord of the Rings or World of Warcraft style, something that has that type of vibe where you're just on an adventure. That's what I'm looking for. I'm hyped on that all day. Oh no, I'm netted. Come on. I'm netted. Come on, let me out this net, dude. No way. Dang, son. Let's see. How many more of these do I need? I got Tiger Mastery done. Oh, free for all loot. That's cool with me. I don't really care. Dang, son, I got netted again. We're just over here in freaking survival mode. Oh my goodness. Do you go to church, bro? Absolutely, I do. I've tried 2 churches out, and the second one that I started going to, I like a lot more than the first one. It's called a sunrise service, and so basically, like, it's outdoors, which is really cool. And then it basically starts at 7:30 and it ends at like 8:30. So it's like they do about 30 minutes of worship, 30 minutes of prayer, or of the sermon and everything. And so it's just really straightforward and to the point. And they don't like pander around and all this other stuff. Versus, and then it's like right next to the beach, like literally on the beach. And so what we normally do is we'll pack up the car before we go to church on Sunday, and then we'll go to the beach afterwards. And by the time that we get home from the beach, or maybe a little bit after, like the other church that we would go to would start at 10:30, and sometimes it wouldn't be out until 12:30 or later. And so it just felt like it was never ending, if I'm being honest. And it felt like they were just dragging it along. And so it's like, to each their own, if that's the type of service they want. For me, it wasn't really my favorite. And so I think the one that I found now is like really, it's really nice. I'm a big fan. For sure. What about you, big dog? Do you go to church? And if so, what's the church that you go to? What's it like? Let's see. Need. I could use those too. but that's okay. I didn't get them. Let's see, got buffs on everybody. Doves. Dude, how many pages of this do we got to get? That's crazy. Wreckage. Absolutely wrecking everything. That's crazy. Sounds beautiful, bro. I grew up Baptist, but I've recently been going to an Eastern Orthodox church. It's so different. It's a lot, so much that I'm still learning about it too. I think that's the most important part, is like that you go there with an open mind. The other church that I went to at first was, what do you call it? Now I'm forgetting what it's called. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure I don't get cooked. Here, real quick. I'm peacing out. Good night. Keep up the good stream. Appreciate it, Corey. Talk to you later. Hope you have a great night as well. Pentecostal. That's what the church I went to is called. Yeah, it's called Pentecostal, and they're like, they do a whole lot of singing and all this hyping up stuff. And like, look, I got no, again, I'm not judging it. Everything is different for everybody, but for me, it was like too much of I don't even know what you call it. You know, it just felt like too much of a show was being put on, if that makes any sense. And so I wasn't learning anything. And like the whole point for me to want to go to church is so I can learn. Like I'm not trying to, like I want to learn, you know? And so it was just a little bit too much for me. I'd still go back to it. It's definitely got really nice people, but just, I can't stress enough that it just feels like everything just gets carried on and on and on instead of getting to the point and actually learning something. So by the end of it, I end up like not learning anything, and I'm almost like frustrated about it. And so it's just crazy. We're just in this group, just like vibing. I like it. Big vibes around here. Church is about worship and passing on knowledge. Make a shirt with that. Church is about learning. Let's see, we got one quest complete. One quest complete. I'm just over here vibing. Let's see, who else needs something? Belriz needs one more of these things. Felriz got it, I think. Yep. And the most important thing too, I mean, both the churches I've gone to, for sure, is they're both like chill as far as just like how people dress and stuff. Like, I'm not a fan of the churches that like think you have to dress nice to go to church. Like, church is definitely, like, God does not care what you're wearing. That's for facts, dude. Like, that is one of my biggest things. Like, God does not care if you show up, if you're homeless, if you're freaking got a shirt on, if you're dressed up, you got a suit on, it does not matter. None of that matters. Literally about knowledge and learning the word and getting closer to Jesus. Like the shirt, you know, that you bought. It's about relationship, not religion. And too many people go to church and want to act like they're all high and mighty and that they're religious. But religion doesn't matter. It's about relationship and getting closer to God. We are cooking. Alright, what are we doing now, gang? Belriz needs some more bone necklaces or whatever the heck. But I'm done with my quest. Cooking. Cooking up. chefing, dude. Let me get this heal off. Come on. Damn. Dude, straight no mana, dude. Woo. No mana. Out of my protein shake. That's never fun, never fun. Bro, so true. My church does have a dress code, but it's literally women have to cover their hair, which we have at the church for people. Like I said, still learning. I don't know why yet. Yeah, that sounds a little wild. I don't know about... that sounds a little wild. I'll be honest. You know. See, it's hard for me to, like, not judge, but still voice my opinion. Because, again, if church is about relationship, not religion, a dress code is literally just trying to control people. Like, I would definitely... For me, I would not be going back to that church. That would be a one and done thing for me. That's just not what I'm about. I don't think anybody that truly knows Jesus thinks that you have to dress a certain way, you know? Like the sunrise service I go to, even the other one I went to, I mean, if people want to show up in flip-flops, they show up in flip-flops. Like, it's about coming through the door and being there to get closer to God, not worrying about what other people think or say. But especially at the sunrise service, I mean, especially me too, dude, like, it's outside. So, like, I show up in Crocs. I show up in my beach gear. I show up and I'm walking around with my shoes off, grounding. Like... But to each their own, you know what I'm saying? Is what it is. The last thing I can only say to that too is that's exactly what causes people to not go to church, is by people trying to uphold these silly rules that ultimately are just silly rules. You know. All right, we are cooking, we are surviving, and we are thriving. We are on the way to, we're 81% there to 32, so dubs. Making progress. All right, let's go turn in a quest. Quest turn in time. The whole thing is wild, brother. Completely different from what I grew up in. Baptist expect a church shirt or polo. This church, yes, the hair thing, but I'll let you know Sunday. If you enjoy it, you know, at the end of the day, that's all that matters, you know? For sure. But for me, 100%, I know that God does not care what you wear. God is not someone that you're trying to impress. And so the only reason that any church would have any dress code is because they care about how they look, you know, within their church. They want to set a certain standard, and I just am not down with that. I would not come back personally to any church that had a dress code. I'm not wearing no polo. I'm not wearing no church shirt. I'm wearing a shirt. I'm wearing the type of shirts that I make, or a shirt that just says Jesus is King, you know? Like, this is what I wear. I'm not going to change for a church. And then you have people that don't understand anything about Jesus and that it's about relationship, not religion. And they'll say that you're being disrespectful, this and that. And once again, I'd say those people don't know. They care more about religion than relationship. Let's see, what quests? Do I have any quests that are done now? Or did I turn that in? Trigera, dress your best. That scales for each individual. I just think you should dress comfortably and wear whatever you want to wear. 100%. If you want to wear a cutoff to church, wear a cutoff. Dressing nice, I mean, there's just no way around it. The only reason to dress nice is because you're trying to impress people. And if a church has a dress code, it's because they care about their image more than they care about actually worshiping Jesus. So, nobody's going to change my mind on that. Can't remember the exact Bible verse, but the saying goes, Jesus will leave the 99 to go back for the one. And so that includes how you're dressed, for sure. Like, it doesn't matter if you're homeless or if you're worth $1 billion. The point is, what is your heart posture? What are you actually trying to get out of church? Are you actually trying to have a relationship? Or are you trying to... Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. Come on, let me out of this stun. Cooked. Cooked, cooked, cooked. Woo, that was close. Oh my goodness. We almost got cooked. Trigera. I mean, that's my point, is I don't dress up for anybody. Like, I wear what's comfortable. I'm not gonna wear something just to impress people. Like, I'm grown. I don't care about that stuff, dude. Like, at all. My best is what I feel comfortable in, and I'm gonna wear a t-shirt and shorts everywhere I go, or sweatpants. And if a church is not okay with that, then I don't want to go. because that church is not going to determine my relationship with Jesus and where I end up. Only what's between me and Jesus is going to determine where I end up. And I don't think church is any more special of occasion than you sitting there praying and talking to Jesus, you know? It's like Jesus is with you at all times. So I don't think church is some special occasion you need to dress up for and try to impress people. Like, who are you dressing up for? Like, literally. You're dressing up to try to impress people. God doesn't care, dude. So who are you doing it for? You're doing it for yourself and ego. Like, that's what it comes down to. Man, I might get cooked. I might get cooked here. Running through a dangerous place. Woo-wee. If they do, then they do, you know what I'm saying? And if they don't, then they don't. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to stop yapping about it, but... Let's see. Bring 20 shrunken heads to Nimboya at the Gromgol base camp. What level is that? Ten Elder Stranglethorn Tigers. Shrunken Heads. Young Panthers. I'm gonna go do one small quest and then hopefully that'll level me and then I can call it a night ski. I think. I just have to level. Alright, Trigger, I can understand what you're saying now, and I completely agree. I mean, there's some people that just try to dress nice all the time, I guess, and that's just who they are. For me, I just really don't care what people think or how I look most of the time. Like, I'm just not here to impress anybody anymore in my life. I've been through that stage. Oh, the Murlocs. The Murlocs is back. Ooh, the Elder Tiger is level 35. We gotta watch out for those. We do gotta kill these young panthers, though. Young panthers are going down. Yeah, man, I did that for too long. And for me especially, like, it just came out of trying to like look nice for people, or trying to like think that I was better than people based on how I dressed. And it's like, we're all just human. So what you wear really doesn't matter. I think it's super important to try your best. I'm not perfect with it, so don't think that I'm saying I'm perfect, but to try your best to treat everybody the same, no matter if they look like they're fancy or dressed up or if they literally are homeless, you know? I think the most important thing is just being kind, being a good human, trying to be. Spread love and positivity where you can. Try to be understanding, which as we can see, I'm still working on, because I wasn't being too understanding a few seconds ago. I'm just, you know, I think we're all flawed as human beings, and that's why we got to lean on Jesus and look for a relationship with him, and ultimately everything else is just, I don't even know, it just doesn't matter. You know, too long have I tried to do it all on my own and think that I was all that, had too much of an ego, and I just am working on killing that ego every single day and trying to just be less judgmental and to literally what I just said, be kinder and be more loving, because I'm definitely sometimes not like that. I still have a lot of demons I'm dealing with and a lot of issues that I have to face day to day. And as we were talking earlier, you know, Gareth, weed for me was a big part of that, you know? Like, putting that behind was a huge step in the right direction. Weed in some situations would make me overconfident and make me think that I'm better than other people because I was getting high. And then in other situations, it would make me feel like a loser. Like, dude, I'm just happy to be on this journey of self-improvement. And I'm happy to have given my life to Jesus Christ, you know? A year ago, because obviously it hasn't been a year since I quit smoking weed yet, so a year ago I was still smoking weed. I kind of believed in God, but I certainly wasn't following Jesus. I certainly wasn't. I was super egotistical and I was not humble, and it's just a day-by-day journey, you know? I've come a long way. And I think it's important to focus more on how far you've come rather than how far you still have to go. Because the journey ultimately is never ending until the day that we die. That's when the journey ends. That's when you get to the only final destination is death. And I think too many people set targets or set goals that they want to accomplish certain things, and they think once they get there, they'll be happy. And I've definitely done the same thing. And you just realize that, like, you're never really satisfied because you're just chasing the wrong things. I don't know how much this quest is going to get me as far as XP, but we are 92% of the way there. So we are definitely getting much, much closer. And I need to kill 3 more panthers. And then I'll be able to turn in this quest. But I might have to kill some more stuff around the area real quick once I turn this quest in. depending on how much XP I still need to get. Trigger said the roller coaster of life, baby. Ups and downs, ups and downs. I think the most important thing too with life, with that, is understanding that no matter how great or how terrible your life may seem, time will pass, and the good times will pass, the bad times will pass, and life will keep going regardless. So I think it's super important to learn to roll with the punches, learn to enjoy the journey, like I just said a few minutes ago, and just be grateful for where you're at and how far you've come, rather than focusing on how far you still have to go, and stop allowing yourself to compare so much, because that's something that I struggle with for sure, is comparison. And comparison doesn't do anything good for nobody. It just makes you depressed. And that was a big thing with the smoking weed, is I'd smoke some weed and then I'd feel good about being high, and then I'd start overthinking, and then I'd be like, man, I'm a dang loser. Because I'd start freaking comparing myself to other people and where they're at. Gareth said, big dog, it's bedtime. You have a good night. Love the convo. Bless you and bless the chat. Amen, brother. Hope you have a wonderful night. I'll be praying for you. Hope you have a great rest of the week. I know the week's just starting, but hope you have a great week ahead. And catch you soon in the next chat, dude, for sure. Always love talking to you. Always love just having real conversation, you know? And within those conversations, learning more and trying to be more understanding from other people's perspectives, and realize that my way is not always my way is not always the right way. And just trying to learn from all types of people and all types of conversations. Sweet dreams, God bless, and I catch you later. We got 27 amazing people in the chat. Let's go. Absolute legends. Appreciate everybody hanging out in the live stream, vertical and horizontal YouTube stream. W. And we are 94% of the way there. I could probably start making my way back. Definitely turn in this quest, and then we'll just see. We'll see if we level or not. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Peace. Appreciate the emojis. Later, dog. Let's kill this crocolisk. Since we in Florida, you gotta kill the crocolisks. Ye old croc. Take him out. Let's see. I'm thinking, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I really don't know how how close I'm going to get to leveling, so if there's anything on the way, we'll kill it. But aside from that, we'll just have to kill some stuff after we turn this quest in real quick. Also, skin anything that we can on the way. Sell all the stuff that we can. Let's see, work our way over here. Get another quick little skin in. Got a tiger right here, dude. Didn't see that. But we'll be nice to clear out the bags, do a little first aid if we can. Back up to 14 gold, solid. I actually just realized too, I need to, once I turn in this quest, I have to work my way back down to the Grongle base camp because I need to set my Hearthstone there, and then I can teleport to Moonglade to the Druid trainer so that I can level up some skills at level 32, which we're about to hit. And then I'll be able to teleport right back here instead of having to do a whole bunch of bullcrap to get back. All right, let's see. Tiger meat, claw, that's all junk. Got some heavy leather. Junk, junk, junk. Let's see, all junk. We got new health potions. Those are solid. Got some mana. 824 or 874, 874. That's fine. Don't need that crap. Boom, boom, and boom. Sell all that crap. Create these silk bandages so we can sell any of these extra things. Let's see how far we can go up. My Druid 33, I hate doing quests. I like to spam dungeons way better. Dungeons are cool, but I don't like having to find the group. I guess everybody's different. Like I would love to find a group, but they just, like, without having a dungeon finder, like what was in Wrath of Lich King, and then everything and beyond, like getting into a group just kind of sucks. Like, I guess I'm just not that type of person that likes to message people and put together a group, you know? It's really just not my vibe. I'd like doing dungeons. Don't get me wrong. It's just the fact of having to put the group together sucks.
Be careful.
And so it's like in Classic Plus, I really hope they add an actual dungeon finder, not just a looking for group. And I hope they add achievements. Like, those are the two things. Obviously, Classic Plus is going to have, whenever they do come out with it, Classic Plus is going to have new content and quests and probably new dungeons and raids, all that. But when it comes to, like, quality of life things, personally, I like achievements. I just do. That's what I like about retail WoW. I like doing something and being able to get an achievement for it. It's just something that makes the game more enjoyable for me. And then having a real dungeon finder where you can queue up and it actually puts together a dungeon instead of you having to look for a group. Do you play US or EU? I play US. US realm on Westfall right now.
Be careful.
Bro wants me to kill 10 regular panthers, which is no biggie, but we do have to kill some stuff anyways. We're 98% the way there. So what, we get about 200 XP per one. We need to kill about 6 or 7 monsters and we will level. So I do need to go ahead and just do that in this area. I can't do it too far out of the way or I'll get into a high up area that I'll end up getting killed in. And I'm not trying to die again tonight, gang. I'm not trying to die again tonight. Already died like freaking 5 times or 3 times earlier trying to finish this harder quest in Hillsbrad Foothills and I got cooked. And so it would be nice to go back there and finish this quest. And I also have another quest I need to finish there, but I guess it just depends on where this journey takes me down in Stranglethorn to see if I end up going back to Hillsbrad or not. We will see, we will see. I'm guessing with that question though, do you play EU or were you just asking? These things are pretty tough, dude. These things almost always be trying to cook me. Says we're 100%, but obviously we're not. We need to just a little bit more. A little bit more. 2 more kills and we should be there. Two more kills and we should be there. Yeah. One more. No, yeah, still 2 more kills. 2 more kills. 2 more tigers or something, I think. 300 XP away. If I was looking at that correctly. Yep, 1 more kill. Bam, there we go. Level 32. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Level 32, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Dubs in the chat. Yippee. Yipperooski. Got some trophy emojis. We got some goat emojis on the horizontal stream. Dubs. Appreciate everybody hanging out, coming through on the TikTok live as well. What a journey that was. I'm glad we were able to get that taken care of, you know what I'm saying? Looks like I have to probably stay on the path here. That's pretty sketchy. Should I even be doing this? Probably not. Do a little run around. This area is definitely sketchy, dude. We got a lot of higher level stuff. I could probably take out a level 35 now, but rather not deal with all that. All we gotta do now is set this new base for a Hearthstone and teleport to Moonglade. Where is the inn? And we can go ahead and sell these other two things. Repair. Whole bunch of junk gear. Crazy, they don't sell no good gear. Ever.
Be safe.
Alright.
What do you need?
I want to make this in my new home. Please. Teleport to Moonglade, please. Off we go. And we just gotta go straight down here. The Big Mac is on the move. Big Mac, yeah, I'm on the move. Big Mac, yeah, I'm on the move. Alright, head to the Druid trainer. Would you believe, guys, I just realized yesterday too that I have to re-add these to my bar. Ferocious Bite, there we go. Whew. Dubs. Ravage. What do you gotta do? Must be prowling and behind the target. That's crazy work. Alright. Let's see. So we got a new healing touch. Gotta make sure to put these on the freaking bar. You know what I'm saying? Did I level up that for tranquility regenerates? That's useless for what I'm doing. 5, 4, boom, boom. Alright, healing touch, good. Balance. Thorns is still rank 3, right? Rank 3, boom, boom, boom. Nothing new there. Track humanoids, shows the location of all humanoids on the minimap. Let's see. Rip, shred, ravage. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, got that fixed. So now we got more space on the bars. Keep our thunderclap or our thunder war stomp at 6. Ravage. Shred is just has to be behind the target. Doesn't have to be prowling. So we can do Ravage at 8. Let's see. Maul is rank 3. Prowl. Boom, boom, boom. Shred. We got a new demo roar, I think. No, we got a new challenging roar. Which one was the new one that I just got? Rank 3 demo roar. Rank 3. I thought we got a new bear thing, but I guess it doesn't really matter because I don't do bear. Got a new rank 2 fairy fire. Trying to figure out where all these go is going to be the best thing. Finishing move that causes damage per combo point and converts each extra point of energy into 1 additional damage. Prowl, dash, we got. Make sure, let's see, claw rank 2. Swipe rank 2. Maul rank 3. All right, let's see. Where do we put Ferocious Bite on my thing? Because it's a finishing move, but it's going to be very important that we use it, of course. And I feel like at a certain point, I was looking up the rotation, and the rotation does not, after you hit level 60, I guess, I was not seeing claw anywhere in the rotation. I don't know why that is. Or maybe I was just overlooking it or something. I don't know, but Ravage has to be prowling and has to be behind the target. We'll move Entangling Roots over to 0. We will increases damage done by 10 for 6 seconds. 30 energy. And Ferocious Bite, so all right, we'll see how that works. Because Rip does a dot. This is a finishing move. Shred is just a one-time move. But it is like one of the main damage points of the cat. So we'll just have to play around with that. That's all we can do. Play around with it for a little bit. Practice, learn. What else can you do, gang? Oh man. We're gonna log on to retail real quick. I got a quick achievement that I can get by checking the mail. I need to join or enter on my warlock real quick. Hearthstone. Check the mail ski, which is right. Where the frick is the mail, dude? Over here. And get the brew of the month. Where did that just go? Brew of the year, a 1 year long achievement right there. Let's go, complete. Now I officially have all of the Brewfest achievements done. Let's go over to the traders post and see what they got cooking. Let's see, 520. That's a shield. Any mounts? Already got that mount. They got that mount. That mount looks pretty dumb. That mount looks pretty cool. I like it a lot. Let's buy the mount. It's actually pretty dang sweet.
Luck be with you.
Let's see. Let's put this over here on a favorite. Unwrap it. Dude, that's pretty sweet, dude. I like it. Bow, bow, bow. We ramping around here. Look at that. BMX style. Popping willies around here. Meow. Wow. Wow. Let's go, dude. That's how we do it around here. Alright, let me log into the hunter real quick. Season 2 drops tomorrow, gang. Season 2. The preseason tomorrow drops. The preseason of season 2 drops tomorrow. So. Definitely hyped to see what we got cooking. We got some mail. We got to check for that too. Let's see what we got in the mail, and should be good to go for the night. So all the new stuff drops tomorrow. Traveler's log. All this changes. So it's gonna be wild starting tomorrow. All right. A lot of this stuff is going to be obsolete. And just a lot of changes tomorrow. So let's see what we got cooking tomorrow. 125k in gold on retail. Not bad. Over 10% towards the milli. Over 10% towards a milli. Let's see. 11,385 achievement points. 1,400 achievements. I like it. We're doing pretty dang good for playing for about a year. But we got work to do. And level 60. She is 56. So new delves drop tomorrow, and then on the 18th a new nemesis delve drops. And if I can kill it in the first week, I get a feat of strength that is a rare feat of strength that can only be obtained in that first week, which would also be pretty freaking awesome. So let's hope that we get it, dude. We're gonna need to do some practicing, and it's probably gonna require a lot of deaths, but we'll see if we can make it happen. That'd be sweet if that sold for 25k. All this PvP gear is going to be obsolete. New season starts tomorrow. It won't be obsolete right away, but it will be obsolete pretty soon. So here is to the new season. Definitely going to have to play. So alright, gang, enough yapping from me. God bless everybody. Hope y'all have a great night. Jesus is King. Remember the name. Jesus is the way. Let's go. And hope everybody has a great night. Appreciate everybody vibing. What a blast as always. I'm grateful for your time. Make sure to subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow, gang. Dubs in the chat. Peace.